there, thanks for coming to this 5-minute class. I'm Jennifer Croft and I'll be teaching you how to choose your pricing position. If you like this class, there are lots of other classes as well as other free resources available at www.5minuteclasses.com. Okay, so when it comes to choosing pricing position, this is a pretty important decision in your whole marketing plan and strategy. And the reason being that a lot of other decisions are going to pivot off of this decision, including what target market you'll go after, what types of marketing you'll use, and what your messaging will be once you do that marketing. And so a good place to start would be to make a list of your top 5 products and services in your business. Okay, once you have that list, when it comes to you're going to decide pricing for these products or services. And when it comes to pricing, there really is a floor and a ceiling. And the floor is the least amount that you can charge for your product or service, and the ceiling is the most amount that you can charge. And so the floor comes down to cost of goods. If you try to charge less than what it actually costs you to produce or procure that product or service, you're going to lose money every single time you make a sale. So that's why that's the floor. Now when it comes to the ceiling, this is America. I mean, you can in theory charge whatever you want. But in practice, the ceiling is going to be what the market will bear. And it's important to distinguish that this isn't what one individual customer or client thinks is a decent price for your product or service and will pay that price. It's in general, what will people or the market pay for this. And so as a small business owner, you have to wear a lot of hats. And when it comes to choosing this pricing position, you're going to have to wear 2 separate hats. One is your accounting hat and one is your marketing hat. And what I mean by that is that you have to evaluate things from a marketing perspective and make sure that the prices are high enough that it's ultimately going to help you build and maintain a sustainable business. If they're too low, that's not going to happen. And the other hat that you need to wear is from a marketing perspective of what would be a nice, competitive, sweet pricing position that'll allow you to make a bunch of sales. So it's fairly important to get this right the first time. It's not impossible to later go back and increase or decrease prices, but it would be better if they're fairly accurate from the beginning so that you don't have to go and make those adjustments. So I've come up with 9 different price positions that you can be in your small business. And these aren't a magic number, I just came up with 9, but they at least start to give you an idea of how to think about this in terms of what price will you charge in relation to the amount of quality that you'll offer. And on this list, you can be any of these except for 2. And the 2 pricing positions that you can't be is number 1, low price, high quality. If you repeatedly sell something that is really high quality but you don't charge very much for it, it's really hard to build a sustainable, healthy business with that model. On the flip side, you also can't be high price, low quality unless you happen to be a monopoly or an oligopoly like the old phone company used to be and some cable providers still are. Otherwise, consumers in general are not going to elect to get ripped off, that they're going to be really delighted to pay high prices and get low quality. So that pricing position doesn't work in a normal market. So once you choose this pricing position for yourself, most of your, not all of them, but most of your products and services should fall into the same or similar positions. And this just makes it a lot easier, again, to choose your target market, to choose your type of marketing, to keep a consistent messaging going if most of those products or services are in the same pricing position. Once you do choose that position, you're going to want to incorporate it throughout all of your marketing and all of your messaging. So if you're low price, low quality, you want to really push that you're affordable. If, for example, you're high price, high quality, then you really want to push that they're getting great value because they're getting super high quality for the price that they're paying. So here are some good next steps to follow through with after you take this class. And we also have some worksheets that you can use that'll help you gather information and choose your pricing position. And finally, we also have a free newsletter that you can go to the website and sign up for. That'll help you always keep learning. And in the meanwhile, thanks for coming to this class and best of luck with your business.